Woof. Well, it's getting really interesting. I think, and welcome to the video before I forget. I'm always bad at doing that. I'm also bad at saying you should subscribe, not because I'm getting any money out of this, but because when you subscribe, all the charities get money from the ad revenue, which is where it all goes, which is Macmillan, Help the Heroes and Shelter UK. Yes, I know it seems hard to believe, but I don't really classify myself as a YouTuber. I'm just like a guy trying to raise money for charity, talking about stuff about golf. It's a bit of a passion of mine. Probably a passion of yours. Why you've tuned in to Done Golfing. The majors are nearly upon us, and the Masters being really forefront of it. We all know Phil's not in it. Been watching the Dell World match play. DeChambeau looks like he's never been injured, and he's saying he's been his wrist. I think a lot of things bubbling in the background right now are gonna come out within the Masters or after the Masters, and certainly in the press conferences and stuff. I think you'll be advised to tune in and gauge what is happening, because like I say, all these big tour professionals have been offered exceptional amounts of money, $250 million to play in a breakaway league with no history or tournament like greats of the game or backing of the PGA Tour or the European Tour. And this loophole that they're saying you'll still be able to play in the majors, where's that come from? Who's decided that? And interestingly enough, obviously Greg Norman's pushing this like you would not believe. Now, he's obviously been paid a lot of money, like every other one, every pro that's been approached. They haven't necessarily been paid yet, but they've been offered a sizable amount of money to take this opportunity breakaway league, the Saudi league, right, we're talking about. Now, if you've signed on that dotted line, if you've taken the money, it's not going to be one of those things that's easy to give back or cancel your contract, because you can bet your bottom dollar if you're signing on a line for $250 million, there's going to be some contractual agreement in there that prevents you from leaving, because you're going to be, or there'll be a severe penalty clause, that type of thing. Every contract has that sort of thing on it. And as this goes on, there's going to be more and more. It's a Ryder Cup here, right? Now, loads of players have been embroiled in this, European Ryder Cup players, because they were all told that if you took the side of this or signed for it, you couldn't play in the Ryder Cup. You couldn't be, for example, considered to be a Ryder Cup player or captain. And obviously, Lee Westwood admitted that he signed an NDA, which is a non-disclosure agreement. There's been all sorts of fallouts with Lee Westwood and press saying how about double standards, talking about this. People in the magazines putting comments on Twitter, and Lee Westwood just blowing off the handle, totally seeing the wrong side of things, Being really defensive, jumping to everybody's defence, and like he's under pressure, or hit the point where everyone sometimes hits the point where you feel a bit paranoid. You know that feeling you get, especially through the pandemic. It was dead easy over these last 2 years to find yourself in this thing where you felt, how can I put it? You felt like you were under pressure. Everybody was out to get you. Paranoia, because every time you turned on the news, etc., it's very easy to get your mental state in a place that's not healthy and not realise it. And then is slowly you pull yourself out of it, and it's a case of being aware that this type of thing, by talking about it, you think, well, that's pretty irrational, that thought of everyone out to get me. You know, and you slowly pull yourself back a bit and then climb out over the edge. It's a bit like being down a well, and it takes you a while to get up out of the darkness, and then you slowly creep up. But any amount of things happening can set you back a little. But as long as you're aware that this is there, ticking in the background, then you can do something about it. And I think a lot of players on tour are feeling that now. The pressure of it all, the uncertainty, that's the word I was looking for. And I think more of this will be exposed in the Masters press conferences, as much as the Masters Committee probably will be like, oh, we don't want anyone. But the press will be the press, and they guarantee the big topic too will be Phil's not there. And if you know, players will be asked, what do you think about Phil not being there? I mean, they're going to ask them. I don't know if they'll sit and go, no comment, or if they'll come out and say, well, it'll be interesting. So it's something that you want to watch. But thanks for watching. Leave a comment. What do you think about it all? Do you think it's going to just come and explode out like and make headlines all over the world? Just like everything else is happening, that you can see everyone's questioning where money comes from, backed money, even they're questioning gold now and stuff, you know what I mean? It's like there's real question marks over the whole thing, and it's flowing through ripples and undercurrents to the whole world, especially the football world. Then there's the golf world, then there's the Formula One. It's you know, the topic of sports washing, a lot of people want to ignore it, and a lot of people want to actually put it under the carpet or rug and just forget about it. But I don't think that's going to happen. Thanks for watching, supporting the channel. Like I said, it's all for charity. So thanks for watching. Can't thank you enough, actually. Your support's wonderful. And there's a lot of good content coming up with the videos coming up on the course, and you know, in the sunny weather, the sun's coming out and big greens are coming back, so we thought we'd do some filming on that. So till then, thanks for watching, and stay tuned to those Masters press conferences.